A 76-year-old grandmother walks into Target with a purse full of fake barcodes and pulls it off 12 times at the same store. Tonight, Chaz Barnes breaks down how Joan McKeon turned self-checkout into her personal discount window, what Target's loss prevention completely missed, and why this retired scammer gives off serious Sopranos energy. Audit your life before life audits you.
Lucie woman is now under arrest. She's accused of fraud.
Yeah, police say that the woman didn't just commit this crime once, but multiple times.
Yeah, CBS 12's Al Pefley joining us outside the Target store on Southwest Village Parkway in Port St. Lucie with more.
Whoa, Target? Say it ain't so. I thought the Blackie Blacks was protesting Target. Different story.
Jim, police say a 76-year-old Port St. Lucie woman went to this Target store to shop this week, but police say she had something nefarious in mind.
Listen, times clearly are hard for people in America. Healthcare is high, food is high, so people are doing anything that they can to make ends meet.
That's how a shopper is reacting to the arrest of 76-year-old Joan McKeon for fraud. Police say McKeon went to the Target and Tradition on August 4th, and she went to the self-checkout area and scanned a barcode that she brought with her to buy a $32.99 item for just $1.29. Investigators say they found 28 barcode tags in her purse. Target's loss prevention team told police this was the 12th time McKeon had committed retail theft at that store.
Me personally, I think it's pretty clever, but we are a growing city and we can't be having those things going on around here, man.
You don't rip anybody off like that. I don't think it's right. It does surprise me. I'm very shocked how the world's turning out. Yeah, so it's very disappointing to hear.
Port St. Lucie police say they did a search of McKeon's purse, and she had barcode stickers and tags for other stores, including TJ Maxx, Publix, and Burlington in the Tradition area of Port St. Lucie.
I'm sorry. The reporter here, like, he can't hold his laugh back. I can't hold my laugh. I gotta show this to my mom. I'm gonna have to show this to my mom.
And I did reach McKeon by phone this afternoon. She told me she did commit the crime, and she said she did not know why she did it. She also said, I was not thinking clearly, and I know what I did was wrong. Target's Media Relations Department did not respond to an email seeking comment. Live in Port St. Lucie, Al Pefley, CBS 12.
Now, okay, sis. All right, listen, we gotta look at this. We gotta audit this 2 different ways. All right, maybe 3 different ways, right? All right, listen, there's a loss prevention, and then there's retail security. And they're just simply been, listen, the older people out here, listen, I know, man, the cost of insulin, healthcare, like this lady said. What did this lady say right here? Let's go to the early video. Listen, let's listen to her right quick. Hold on, because the audio on here sucks. Hold on. Let's see.
In mind.
Listen, times clearly are hard for people in America. Healthcare is high, food is high, so people are doing anything that they can to make ends meet.
That's how a shopper.
They 76. They should know better. But I think they pulled schemes. They pulled capers. This lady, like, she pulled some capers back in her day. This lady right here look like she pulled some capers. Yeah, she look like she pulled some capers. She ran with the best of them. She ran with Left Eye. I don't know, Left Eye Larry, Kingfish Kenny. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Bambino to Gambino. Listen, at the thin eyebrows. She look like something straight out the Sopranos. Literally, she look like she's one of Tony Soprano's, so whatever. Now that Tony, Tony. You know how they come in with the money. They come in with the little envelope. They come in with the envelope, whatnot. Hold on, this ain't it. Yeah, Tony, you know I love you, but you gotta cut it out, Tony. But she over there, she in the wheelchair, pulling capers. And how much she sold? Was it $20,000? Once a scammer is always a scammer. I don't care, even in retirement age. Once a scammer, charge fraud, swindle, attain property under $20,000. Once a scammer is always a scammer. All the I don't listen. Which most of them do. I think they at least she admitted that she did the crime. She know what she was doing. She was in her right mind. So again, you kind of got to excuse. You see, 76 years old to a certain extent, unless she's proven she got on off Alzheimer's or dementia, whatnot. But it's pretty deliberate in what she was doing. She was false, like using barcodes to flip the prices or whatnot. Let me see if I can do a deeper dive. This is insane. I never heard of this. This is barcode. I'm looking this up. Let me get a little bit more. Man, she was switching barcodes. She was barcode switching. I know they said like barcode switching, like to pay deeply reduced prices. The police said an item priced at $32.99 was scanned at $129 at purchase. Man, this is insane. It said Target loss prevention employees told officers the incident was not isolated. Police said investigators documented 12 alleged thefts at the same store dating to September 2025 that used a similar barcode switching method. Man, officers searched McKeon's purse and found 28 barcode stickers, some bearing the names of other retailers, like they said in the story: TJ Maxx, Publix, Burlington. But police said investigators plan to contact those businesses as part of the continuing investigation. And those are good stores, man. And listen, those stores, the prices in those stores ain't bad, man. You can like Publix. Now, Publix don't always have sales. You got to have the coupons, whatnot. But Burlington, man. It says McKeon was arrested on charges related to ongoing man, this is insane. Y'all got y'all grandmama out here. Y'all got Auntie Keon out here. Auntie Joan McKeon out here switching barcodes and paying reduced prices. I mean, since she's 76, she should get a listen. I mean, she already got senior citizen discounts and all that. Like, I don't know, man. This is insane, y'all. Listen, listen, like I said, she pulled off some big time jobs, more like casino style. Was it Midnight Run? Yeah, she pulled off some. Yeah, I can see. Yeah. Dang, man, that's insane, man. She probably say, I'm old in the way. I ain't got much time anyway, but dang. It's like that one last thrill. I want to pull off that one last job. Now they'll put you in a nursing home now. For sure you going in nursing home now. All right, so 2 questions to ask, and this is from a loss prevention standpoint. How did the suspect successfully use fake barcodes at self-checkout 11 separate times before store security flagged the theft? That's a good question. I think the article says, what did the article say? The article said, yeah, 12, close enough. Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good question to ask, because I would say after the 3rd or 4th time, you should know that something's up. I don't know, Target. Y'all got Target, TJ Maxx, Burlington. Y'all got to get y'all loss prevention up. This is a young man's game. Y'all let an old timer crack y'all head open for $20,000. Do y'all got young people running y'all loss prevention or something? Or maybe somebody on the inside. Maybe that's an inside job. Maybe that was an inside thing going on. But for $32, come on now. Come on, man. We ain't talking about nothing big, but this is small. Whatever is $32.99 got to be like some kind of bulk item or whatnot, or maybe some clothes or something like that. Come on. Yeah, come on, Johnny. She probably got a friend. She probably had a friend in the nursing home like, Johnny, come on. I'm about to pull off one job, one more last job. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take down Target. The score is $20,000. Maybe for them, it's life-changing money. Maybe that's what all they need. I just need $20,000, and then I'm going off to Cuba somewhere, and I'm going off the grid. I think that's bad loss prevention. That's bad loss prevention. That's some bad loss prevention because, like, how long? Because again, I'm pretty sure that these retail stores do a check of the pricing. They do the closeout, when they close out the shit, when they close out the register. I'm pretty sure they're looking at all the numbers, whatnot, even when they stock the stores in the morning, whatnot. And when they're doing the pricing, somebody should have been noticing. Somebody should have flagged that. So clearly, there was a major miss because this lady could have hit a lick for more than $20,000. She could have hit a lick way more than that. But the fact of the matter is, even though it was under $20,000, the fact that this was going on since late September or September 2025, and old Johnny Law finally caught up to her. Y'all suck. Y'all loss prevention suck. Because see, if this was anyone else, God would have caught on to it. Y'all lost. No, loss prevention sucks. Second thing, retail security. What automated barcode matching software updates are major retailers installing to stop price tag swapping? I can understand this at Christmas. This would probably be better to be pulled off at Christmas, because you got a lot of people coming in there, stuff coming off the racks. It have to be a lack. And I'm not excusing crime. I'm not advocating for crime here. I'm saying that will be the more like a high volume, high Black Friday or whatnot. That will be a better time to probably maybe try to pull this off, because you have enough time. Because you can work whatever scheme you're gonna work, whatever. I think you better, if you get away with it, that's it. Okay. Now, as long as you don't return the items, that's the key thing. As long as you don't return the items, because things are deeply discounted, but not deeply discounted to the point of listen, she basically got these items at Goodwill prices. Shout out to Goodwill. I used to work at Goodwill, and she got this stuff at Goodwill prices. Insane, because even when the stuff come in, they gotta price it. They price at a certain point or whatnot. But that's insane. So whatever software, whatever matching barcode software is a major retailers to stop at self-checkout terminals, whatever it is, y'all, it sucked. It didn't work. She found a way. A 76-year-old found a way to get around that. You yourself on that. Shout out to the finesse. Shout out to the fraudster. Listen, shout out to the 76-year-old out here committing fraud, committing crime, showing y'all young people how she's still out here stepping. She's showing y'all how to do it, which is wrong. It's bad. That's why I always say, audit your life before life audits is for you. Nobody should get to 76 years old and still be out here committing crime. If you out here at 76 years old, still committing crime, we need to have a conversation. We need to have lots of conversations and whatnot, because ain't no way in hell that I'm gonna have my grandma, auntie, whatever, and all that, a dad or whoever, out here committing crime at 76. And then the lady say, I know it's hard out here, it's America. Listen, there's no excuse for the crime. But it happens. It happens anyway. Yeah, hope she learned a lesson. Okay, she should have been learned a lesson a long time ago. Okay, because when this stuff happens, she's hip. She's onto the game. She's been doing it for a long time. I can tell she's been doing it for a long time. She was a OG. She's a triple OG up in here. Okay. I say this, and I'm sorry. Again, nobody, listen, I don't know. Audit your life before life audits it for you, okay? Don't get to you in your life and you say, you know what? I want one more thrill. No, you made it. Listen, if you got away, whatever she did in the past, she managed to get away with it, whatnot, you should have left it there. You took down scores, You took down major scores. That was it. Anyway, all right. That's my 2 questions I asked for y'all. So my 2 questions is, I answer. I don't have an answer. I just answer. How did the suspect successfully use fake barcodes as self-checkout 11 to 12 separate times before the store security flagged the theft? Maybe she probably had a workaround, and maybe somebody was in. Maybe there was an inside job. I don't know. You can't in this case, it's an ongoing investigation because she did it at other retailer stores, so it's a different conversation. That takes this takes to a whole nother level. And like I said, what automated barcode matching software updates are major retailers installing to stop price tagging swapping at self-checkout terminals? You know what I don't go to the, I don't like you. I use a self-checkout, but I use it for like small items. A long time ago, I learned my lesson not to take items 20 or more to the self-checkout. No, the machine it started breaking on you. It started saying you need to get an attendant. I don't feel like you get enough of a savings or whatnot. Just go to the main checkout. Just go to the main checkout. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of this story. This story is ridiculous. But I'm moving on to the next one. We got to go over here to some kids driving the car hits pedestrian.